I'm showing you a cactus today, and I'm going to do a marker pen base. And to do the mark, you can do pencil base. Obviously, I'm going to finish off with pencils, but I'm doing a marker pen base. And if you've got areas that you're colouring, if you're using marker pens that are sectioned off, it's a lot easier to be able to get a smooth blend between them before the pens dry, rather than if you've got a big area and you're having to work really fast. So I'm just doing some light and dark, which I'm not overly fussed about because that I'm going to finish off with pencils anyway. I've done the base as alcohol markers, and I'm gonna come in with other shades and give details with pencil, and then I'll probably use pens after for some more details. So I'd like a smooth transition across the colours that I've added in coloured pencil, so I'm trying to eradicate some of the graininess. I don't mind some texture sometimes, but I think cactuses a lot of them tend to be quite a smooth texture. So I'm using this colour, which is, I think it's spring green. I'm using Prismacolors, and so I'm going over the darker green and pressing fairly hard. I want more depth in some recesses for higher contrast, i.e. dark versus light, always gives things more pop and punch on your page. So this a cactus might not be the focal point of your page, and you might not need to go into so much detail. However, it's always good to know these things and to learn, isn't it? I'm just adding some dotty, lumpy soil. I'm using alcohol markers. I'm just giving some highlights to some of the spikes here, some of the tops of the ridges and things here, and then I will do some spikes. You can Let's do some spikes. You want a fine liner pen, or obviously in a dark colour. I can't find my black one, so I'm using brown. Or use a ballpoint pen, which I've got actually a black one I've found. So I've got that here, and just do some tapered off spikes coming in various directions. Some highlights with some really, really fine flicks of, I'm using white paint pen, and I'm trying to do them quick so that they are really thin. Yellow, I'm using paint pen. If you want a bit more texture, don't be scared to take a marker pen or any pen or pencil and just add a bit of dotty or darker texture. This is what I've used so far in colours. I've tried to monitor them as I go along, and you could do all sorts with this. Play around with it, do fun backgrounds, do wallpaper backgrounds, but I'm just going to keep it simple. Could do with some sort of surface table along here. Let's whiten some of the outline black, because that always makes things look more 3D. Have fun, and I hope this was helpful.